Welcome guys, brand new video here from Tim Nydell. It's been a while since I've vlogged. And I'm back in Reno. Right there you can see the backside and the top of Bowers Mansion. And like I said in other videos, this is where I'm from, this is where I grew up, between the ages of like 3 and 13. And I brought Madison back with me. She's a little camera shy. And we're doing a tradition of ours where we go camping our first night. I think we might stop. I'm kind of getting tired of camping. Things always happen, bad things, like the tent broke 3 years ago with Sarah. 2 years ago with Madison. Couldn't have a fire yet again because of fires all around Reno and California.
And happening as we speak, several buildings are on fire at a community north of Reno.
And this year we put the tent up and the stupid top of the tent's missing. The rain thing. And it's supposed to rain tonight. So we're screwed if it rains tonight. And right now we're taking this hike behind the mansion to the grave site. I haven't been here since I was like 10 years old. Persia Bowers, 1862, 1874. Wow, they were young. Could have sworn there's another hike that you could have taken, not just to the cemetery, but like along like a cliff. Of course, I call it a cliff because it felt like a cliff when I was 10 years old. Who knows? It might just be like 10 feet up. I don't know, but I don't see a way to get up there now. And there you'll see the traffic leaving Reno. All right, let's go back down. Let's go see what else we could do that we didn't do last time we were here. I did bring some walkie-talkies. Madison has one. Madison, can you hear me? Your mom smells like poop.
I smell like poop.
You smell like poop. Last time we were here, this was not going on. It was bone dry last time we came. And right there is Bowers Mansion. Right now, I think we're gonna head back to the campsite, go back on that trail that we did a couple years ago looking for lizards.
I am the lizard catching master.
Is that what you called yourself last time? Haven't seen as many this time around. We saw a lot last time, but
Look at our new net.
yeah. So last time we came with like a Dollar Tree net, but we mean business this time because we have an Amazon net. Wait.
What?
There's one. There's one.
I got something.
That was a big one. Oh, look, she got it. She got the lizard. I think they painted these since we came here last. I don't remember them looking so bright. I remember this as a kid. I don't think we ever really did much on it though. I tried to fly my drone near the Bowers Mansion, but the wind was just ridiculous, man. There's like some trumpets playing. All right, so before I was rudely interrupted by some trumpets in the campground, which is kind of strange. I was trying to find my drone. The wind is just so awful that it was just blowing around like crazy. Almost to the point where we thought we almost lost it. We thought it almost was gonna fall because it was like lowering on its own and like trying to land, but we got it back. All right, back to lizard hunting with the lizard catching master. There's definitely a lot more water than when we came a couple years ago. We came in August when it was like 100 degrees. So most of it was all dried up. Still can't believe we used to swim in this water though. It looks disgusting. All right, back at camp. I think we're gonna start a fire. First fire at this campsite. All right. Brought some hot dogs. We went to Scolari's again, my childhood grocery store, and got some hot dogs and some macaroni salad. And we're gonna have some s'mores as well. Pretty good. Crispy, the way I like it. I've said it before, but Portola has this very distinct smell to it that I just love. I think it comes from these trees. But this looks a little weird. People in the house are like, what does that guy do and smelling the trees? Even the dirt smells different and better than most places. I'm just so weird. We are currently in Portola, California, where I spent most of my summers and my Christmas breaks from school as a kid between like 1985 and 1990 something. We're in the back acreage of my grandparents' house. It's a national forest actually, so it's all open, no houses, no buildings, and still looks identical to what it did when I was a kid and we always came here, my brother and I. Right now we are hiking down, like I said, behind my old grandparents' house. They moved away. I think they moved out of this house around 1991. And if you remember, I think it was about 4 years ago now, my brother and I came here and we spread my dad's ashes, and that's where we're going right now, to go say hi to Dad. And there's Madison. She's actually never been here. We actually stopped and had ice cream at the same spot. I used to have ice cream when I was a kid inside the pharmacy. We also picked up a brand new bumper sticker because a couple years ago we started a new collection of bumper stickers on my new cooler of all the places that we kind of traveled to. So we're able to add a brand new bumper sticker for Portola, California. Not too many places in America where you can go and just hear nothing. Just the birds. After searching, we actually found the back of my grandparents' house right there. So it would be in that direction that my brother and I always played in. Back here, my brother and I used to always just like get some wood that fell from trees, make little teepees, make little forts back here. And we found it. Right there's where we spread Dad's ashes. And then if you watch my older video where I brought my middle daughter, Sarah, we came and we buried some rocks that Madison and Sarah painted on for my dad. Looks like this is all fresh dirt. Like somebody combed over it. Was it in this hole here? No, that's like a animal. Was it in there? I think they're gone. I think Mother Nature took care of them. But somewhere in here are those rocks. Oh, well, at least I know that they'll be covered forever. And Dad, I love you, Dad. You were the greatest dad anybody could have had. I love you, miss you. This looks like the kind of wood that my brother and I would use to do something very similar to this. You know, create a little fort. Looks like somebody may have been doing that here. It's good to know that people are still doing the same thing that my brother and I were doing back in the 80s. Same with right there. And over there, man, it's like my brother and I are still here. I love it. When I was here 3 years ago with my other daughter, Sarah, we were hiking back here and we ran into like this creepy little campsite. It reminded me of like what's those little campsites on Fallout? You know, you'd go wander off during the game and in the woods you find this creepy campsite. It looks like it's abandoned. Sarah and I ran into one of those and it was creepy. We were on there for like a couple seconds because we got creeped out. But we're gonna try to find it. Don't remember it was that way or that way. I think it was more towards this way. You coming?
Yeah.
Yeah? What happened to your shirt?
Ice cream.
She spilled ice cream. She got this really cool Pop Rocks ice cream. Who knew? Who knew that was a thing? Yeah, I think this is the way to the creepy campsite. When we were kids, there was a cow pasture, a ton of cows. Look at them, just everywhere. Hey, buddy. Ah, man. This brings back a lot of memories being back here again. I wonder what the sign once said. No trespassing, hunting, or fishing. Somebody's been shooting that thing up. Look at this old barbed wire. Wonder how long that barbed wire was around it. Simply reshaped the tree. We kind of gave up on that campsite. I don't remember where Sarah and I found it. So we're gonna walk back through this forest one last time, say goodbye to my childhood stomping ground, go back to the car, and then go back to Reno. And I don't know what we have in store for today in Reno. Stopped at Rancho San Rafael Park. Turtles everywhere. Some kids were creating art with chalk here at the park. Oh, we got somebody's number. Call me, 775. All right, you guys, give that number a call. Down here, continue on. Looks like somebody may have died there. Madison said that is, who is that?
Bonnie.
Bonnie, and that's Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. And of course, I recognize this little guy, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, wow. Is it the same number? I'm not calling it. This morning was a good morning. Madison, stop scaring the ducks.
I'm trying to pick one up.
You can't pick a duck up. This morning was a good morning. Got to hang out with my oldest friend, my childhood best friend, Hillary. We took a trip to Virginia City. We didn't really record much, just kind of went in the candy shop and old antique stores and inside this old, really cool church and outside of the cemetery. But it was a good day. It was a good day hanging out with my old friend.
And I bought a poster.
Right now we came back to the park we were at yesterday, just hanging out with the ducks. And we're having a little debate right now on what movie to watch in the drive-in theater, because they actually have a drive-in theater still working here in Reno. I want to go see Top Gun because I like Top Gun. And what do you want to watch?
Doctor Strange.
What? What do you want to watch?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. So I don't know. We're going to see. We might not even go to the theater at all. But it's always cool to go to the drive-in theater, you know. All right, so Madison just informed me that we can play rock, paper, scissors on what movie to watch tonight in the drive-in theater. If I win, we watch Top Gun. She wins,
Watch Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We're watching Doctor Strange. Yeah. You know what that means?
I think she cheated.
I did not.
I think
cheat.
you found a way to cheat the system and you rigged that game. Right now we're on our way, so like I said, we're back in the park where we were yesterday, but we're going to kind of venture off to this other area that Hillary was telling us about this morning. I guess it's got dinosaurs, like, of course, fake dinosaurs. So she said to keep driving this way until you see white buildings. I think those might be the white buildings that she's talking about. Yeah, I totally just use a blinker just for the video because I never do. So we're gonna walk this way. I don't know if she meant to go that way, through the Arboretum, or that way. Now let's try this way. Maybe it's through this way. All right, it says we are there. David's Grove. Do you think the dinosaur is named David? David the dinosaur. Looks like an old abandoned, like, theme park ride. Huh. I don't remember having a ride here in the park. I mean, it could have come after 93 when we lived here. Yeah, that's definitely new since I was here. I mean, this whole area back here, very relaxing, very pretty. You'd even feel like that, just like right there is the college. You're so kind of like isolated from that. Which way do you want to go? So like everything else in life, we gave up. But now we're just gonna head back to the hotel and she's gonna go for a little swim. But before we go back to the hotel, I just figured we'd drive downtown Reno real quick. Looking for the Reno sign. We just saw it, so we're gonna turn around and catch it real quick. See, I'm a good driver. And there's the Reno sign, biggest little city in the world. Got a little fight. There's a little fight going on. Of course, it's much cooler in the nighttime with the neon lights and everything. Another historic casino here in Reno. I don't think I've been inside of that in probably 30 years. Now I gotta try to figure out how to get out of here.
You're so embarrassing.
The movie last night was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think I would have enjoyed Top Gun a little better, but maybe I'll save that for when I get back to Montana. Right now, I am headed to a tattoo shop. So, a little while ago, I decided to dedicate my left arm to things I love. And what I'm going to get is the old Reno sign, not the neon that's been up for 30 some odd years, but there's this one that was up, I believe, in the 60s, 70s, and very early 80s when I lived here. So I picked that sign as my tattoo. So I'm gonna go get that done right now at this cool little shop, just literally like 2 minutes from my old house. Shades of Gray tattooed in Sparks, Nevada. I'm excited to get this one because Reno really defined my childhood. So couldn't think of a better tattoo to get. Back here at the hotel, and I think she did a remarkable job on it, honestly. Kind of surpassed what I imagined that she'd be doing to it. She added even shading to it that I didn't think she'd do, and even added the side arches. And I love it. I'm gonna creep by my old childhood home real quick. Right now, Madison and I are on our way to my old elementary school, where I went to 2nd and 3rd grade, Alice Maxwell Elementary School in Sparks, Nevada. Just gonna walk around a little bit and play on the playground equipment. It might even be locked up. I'm not sure. It looks like it's all locked up. Oh well, I guess I won't be able to play in the playground this year either.
Be in either of the 2 right lanes, then take the exit to I-80 East.
Well, our time has come here in Reno and Sparks. Time to head back to Montana. It was a good week. It was a really good week. Hanging out with some old friends, reliving some good old childhood memories of my childhood hometown. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in. And Reno, Sparks, I missed you. It was a lot of fun. But I will see you again soon. And same with you guys. Bye.